RS3s have been a little bit of a headache for us recently.
You know, this car, for me, I don't think you should buy this car. It just had like the blister parts is like that.
I've seen them. And today I've got 3 cars, potentially 4, with problems. One of them is this car here. It's an Audi S3. We bought it, it had Supersport seats on the spec list. The car arrived and it didn't have Supersport seats in it. So we bought a set of seats, put them in, and we've got a problem. Car number 2 that has a problem is this car here, Audi S3, looking like it needs a clutch. Hopefully gonna get that sorted in this video as well. Problem number 3, or car number 3 of a problem, is an Audi Rs3, which I think we would have titled this video around, and my brother Jerome is probably the better person to speak to about that one. Let's go see him. So, Jerome.
Yeah.
Rs3.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 cars of problems. One of them's a yellow S3. We put the seats in it. Wiring needs doing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe that car didn't come from factory with Supersport seats. We don't know.
The S3s, they seem to have the Supersport seats on the spec options, but then they turn up and they haven't got them.
Yeah.
I've had it a couple of times in the past.
It is annoying because they're a game changer in the car, but then we've had them seats fitted now, and in theory you'd expect that the wiring should be there, because if it comes from factory with them seats, then the wiring should just be ready to go, but it's not.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like someone's changed the wiring over. The wiring looks original.
Yeah.
So it's like it had them seats in it from factory.
Yeah.
So they just, they need wiring. It should be quite an easy, straightforward job for someone.
Yeah.
It's only the lumbar support that's electric and the heated seats. So the rest of it's all manual.
Okay, heated seats are important.
Definitely.
Second one is the S3 there, you probably know a bit more. So that car, I think it's done 79,000 miles.
It come from a car trader. I think he was an Aston Martin specialist. So, yeah, 79,000 miles. One owner from new, stage 2, very tidy car, but he doesn't specialise in that sort of thing. He follows the channel. He bought it down to sell it. We've had it for about 3-4 months now. We can't sell it. Every time we've had a manual 3-door S3, they just don't sell. It's the 5-door automatics that everyone wants. No one seems to want the 3-door manuals. It's a really nice car.
It's a nice car, nice spec. Manual gearboxes are fading out, so people love them, don't they? So we've discovered now it needs a clutch.
Yeah, so when it come in, it's driving fine. Sam's drove the car home, never noticed the clutch slipping. Leon took it for an MOT yesterday, and he said that clutch is slipping bad enough, it's not drivable. Unless it might be because of the power, maybe because it's stage 2, it's got the standard factory clutch in it, and that's not coping with the power too well.
Okay.
So that might be the reason.
Yeah.
Or maybe Sam's just missed it and Leon's noticed it, I don't know, but by the sounds of things it needs an upgraded clutch in it.
So we're going to drive that car to VRS, so we'll see on the journey. Hopefully it makes it there.
Yeah.
Because that would be a pain, wouldn't it? Well, you can drive that one, I'll drive the yellow one,
You don't want to break down.
No, we don't want to break down, but hopefully it drives. And then the RS3, I don't know anything about this car. We're about to buy this car. Customer subscriber to the channel has come down, sell it.
Yeah, I've been talking to him for about 3 weeks. He's been planning with the idea of selling it. He said he absolutely loves the car, enjoys driving it, doesn't want to get rid of it, but his situation changed, so he needs to sell the car. So I've been talking to him for a long time. I asked him if he wants to do a video. He said no. Obviously, some videos are for people, some of them aren't. Seemed like a nice car. It's got comfort and sound pack. It's got good history. It's had all the important services done as well. And when he turned up, I could smell something from the car. It smelled like oil to me. I mentioned it to him, and he said he thought it was the brakes. When I took it for a drive, the brakes were squeaking slightly, but the smell smelled like oil to me. It didn't smell like brakes. However, I thought the car had warranty, had 2 years warranty with it, with an external warranty company. So I thought if there is any issues, we can claim on the warranty. I also noticed when driving it as well, it's making a bit of a whirring noise from the back. But I asked him about that, and he said that's the valves opening in the exhaust.
Okay.
But it's making 2 noises from the rear. It's making like a whirring noise coming from the back, and then it's making a bit like a moaning sound as well. So it's making 2 different noises, but one's like a low speed as you're driving, and one's as you get faster, the noise gets louder. Okay, so they could be the same, could be related, but could be, worst case, 2 separate problems. It sounds like it's 2 separate problems, but by the sounds of things, I've never heard an RS3 when the valves open, it make a bit of a noise, but he has changed the mid part of the exhaust, so I don't know if that's affected it at all. Okay. But yeah, someone like Will would know definitely if they're supposed to do that noise. Yes. So yeah, we probably need to get it looked at. So that car's already at VRS, yeah? Yeah. I've not spoken to Will about it yet, but we're going to go over there now, obviously, with these 2 cars. So we'll get Will on camera and see what he thinks to them problems. Obviously,
likely to be expensive.
We didn't really need to buy the car. We've got loads of stock. I could have quite easily said to the lads, you know what, forget about it, I don't want to buy it. He'd come a long way, and it turned up and it's got issues that we didn't know about. He didn't tell us about the issues. He didn't really think there was issues as well. He seemed like quite a nice lad, but we could have quite easily just walked away from the car. If it didn't have the warranty, I would have walked away.
So this is another whole other side of the story. So although we've agreed to buy the car on the basis that the car's under warranty, and we've told the customer, look, it's got these issues. If you claim on your warranty, get the issues fixed, then we will buy the car. It's as simple as that. But buying the car as it is with the faults that it's got, with the price at the price that we agreed, we don't want to buy it. It's simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah,
so if
100%.
they're not warranty covered parts, then we ain't buying this car. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hopefully Will finds the problems, which he will, and the warranty covers those problems. If they do, customer can claim on his warranty, and then we can go ahead and buy the car, can't we? Because otherwise, the RS3s, we've had some big bills with them, haven't we? And they're at that age now. What year is that car?
2016, yeah. 75,000 miles.
They're at that point in time, they're nearly 10 years old, and they are expensive to repair. They have lots of common problems. They're an amazing car, don't get me wrong, and everyone loves that 5-cylinder engine, but yeah, you don't want to be paying, especially for us, at the point of buying, prep, sell, that bit in the middle, we want a healthy margin out of it. If we're spending loads of money on getting diff done, whatever it might need, oil leak, whatever it needs, then we ain't got no money, are we?
No.
Should we do the dreaded journey to VRS and see if the S3 don't break down, Amar?
Let's see.
Let's do it. Sorted. So, Will, we've got, I suppose the video is mainly about RS3s, but obviously we've got a couple of S3s here as well. The RS3 is going to be the biggest problem today, I feel like. But this S3, we had it up for sale at Bin Car. Lovely car.
It's just the colour. I think the colour's not selling it.
Do you reckon?
Yep, 100%, mate. It's a really rare colour, but I think the colour's not selling it because the car has got expensive brakes, as in like it's got 4 pots on the front, ECS tuning, disc and bell, it's got disc and bell upgrade on the rear, it's clearly got I haven't looked underneath, just looking at what I can see. It's a facelift one as well. Yeah, it's a facelift.
It is a facelift. So it's
got the alley mirrors, it's got the two-tone leather in it. I mean, it's a wicked car.
Do you know what?
I think the colour, it's a really odd colour on an S3. I think I've only ever seen one more.
I feel like that's a fair point, but
Yep.
if I was buying any old car, I would overlook the colour and prioritise the quality of the car. This car, one owner from you.
It would have been special order, that colour, I bet. Was it an individual? Not an individual. Call it, that's a BMW thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not an individual, of course.
But it's like the leather and stuff. It's
very uniquely I think that's a special car. So from my point of view as a dealer, I look at it and think...
The paint, we'll look at the bonnet, isn't it?
It's
stone chips, yeah.
I think it's done 79,000 miles. So it's
one owner.
One owner. I'm going to double check there's one. Surely it ain't one owner. So I'm going to do a car vertical.
To them.
Of course
it'll tell you on car vertical, won't it?
Yeah. Thank you to them for sponsoring the channel. I'll link them below. If you do a car vertical check, use my code CCD. We're going to do one on the RS3 as well shortly because there's something interesting on that one. Oh, mate, look under the bonnet, Will. Look at that. So apparently it's a stage 2 car as well, Will.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks stage 2, definitely. So
look how nice that is under the bonnet.
Someone spent a lot of money on it, haven't they?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's got a down pipe on there. I can't see the cat because the cat would be underneath, whether it's decat or not. But
we're told it's stage 2, so it must be decat.
Well, it could be sports cat. That's all I'm saying with that. It's got the racing line intake.
That's how they used to look. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's their intake. I mean, if you look at that, so it's got the PCV delete. It's not a stage 2. So stage 2 plus.
Ah, there we go, even better.
Yeah, so it's the plus means high pressure fuel pump, and that's an APR one.
Okay.
So an APR high pressure pump's one of the best ones you could buy, but it's back in the day as well. But it's also a very expensive pump. So this has got some really good bits on it.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, really good bit. It's got some hoses on. You know, if you like blue hoses or whatever colour hose, that's fine. So obviously dipstick's been replaced.
Yeah, which we know is a common problem.
Doesn't need a PCV replacing. This is I think that's Porsche Cayenne.
Okay, that's nice.
Porsche Cayenne. That's something later, possibly Porsche Cayenne as well. So they look nicer than the normal ones. It's got the black.
Mate, this has had some nice bits done to it, isn't it?
Yeah, someone spent a lot of money on it.
So let's look at the car vertical now, yeah? Ready for this?
Go on.
So let's go to the top. So with Car Vertical, as I say all the time on the channel, you're looking for all green ticks, yeah? This car, mileage is all good. 79,714 miles at the most recent, probably the MOT that it found. No finance, no previous damage, never been stolen before. It says at the top there, one owner found, but sometimes that could be one owner change, right?
Yeah.
If we go down, keep going, there's loads of data on this car because it's obviously been on the road a few years. Nearly 20 years, say nearly 20 years old, that's exaggerating a little bit, but it ain't far from it. This was bought in October 2008.
It's a 58, so it's one owner from new.
One owner from new.
Oh, wow.
So I feel like, personally, and I say this a lot with cars that are advertised on the net, sometimes photos and a little description don't do a car justice.
It's a wicked car.
When you get your head under the bonnet, you have a look at this car, you look at how clean the interior is. It's such a nice thing.
Somebody spent and they've looked after it as well. It's like you look at it like the brakes are wicked. Everything's like, he's spent a lot of money.
There is a problem though. The clutch. In fact, Amar, you drove it over here. I rang you and said, how's it driving? Didn't I?
Yeah.
And what was your answer to that?
It slipped.
That wasn't your answer to that, Amar. I rang you and said,
You said it didn't slip when you got here.
I never knew what clutch slip felt like.
he doesn't know.
Right.
So I said, is it driving right? You said, yeah, it seems like it's driving spot on. I said, put it in fourth gear and put your foot down.
Yeah.
Which you done.
Yeah.
And it did rev out a little bit.
Yeah.
So normally between 2.5 when the turbo kicks in and 3.5, they just they slip and then they catch and then they're all right.
Okay.
It's just
I know
lost.
exactly what you mean.
Yeah, it's just peak torque and you're in a high gear, so it doesn't smell of clutch, which means it's not completely knackered. So you might be all right. Just put a clutch in.
Okay.
We can check the flywheel and just see if it needs a flywheel. If the flywheel's okay, it can be reused. If it's slipped and it's got heat spots on the flywheel, it'll have to have a clutch and flywheel kit.
Okay.
But a clutch and flywheel, you can put a better aftermarket one in, but the standard ones will hold, and they're fine. So
what should this power-wise? Should this
anyway? Depending on whose tune it is, which I don't know.
Yeah.
340 to 375, depending on who's tuned it. So some people try and push more, but looking at this car, I doubt that the owner would have wanted that. Looking at the rest of the car.
Yeah.
But,
so stock clutch.
Yep.
Job done. You can have a little look over it. If you find anything else, let me know.
I doubt there'll be anything on this.
I doubt there'll be anything.
Yeah.
That's getting given away on Planet of Dreams. So that's going to make a great prize for someone.
Actually, to win this,
yeah,
colour irrelevant. I actually quite like the colour because it's quite understated. I was talking to you earlier. I said I love that car, but I don't think I could. I don't want that. Everyone looking at me, sort of thing.
For me personally, I love a Larry colour. I had a green M6, as everyone knows.
Yeah,
I love a car that stands out. The yellow R8, I loved it.
It's got my favourite wheels, hasn't it?
This car, you love these wheels. This is Vegas yellow, same colour as the R8.
Super Sport seats.
It's now got Super Sport seats. It didn't have when we bought it.
Right, so you've whacked them in.
On the original spec sheet, it's got them.
Yep.
When we bought the car, it didn't have them.
Okay.
We don't know if it did have them or didn't have them.
Yeah,
but
spec sheets can be a bit
touch
hit and miss, can't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, yellow car, silver wheels, silver window trims as well, which I really like. It's now got the seats in it, but the lumbar support button there doesn't work.
Right, okay.
So we need to get that sorted.
So I just need to wire that in, basically.
Basically, that's it.
That'd be like $3-4 grand.
Okay, that's half the price it's normally.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I'm trying to look after you. So.
Appreciate it. Much appreciated. This car.
Oh, mate.
So, RS3s. Funny enough, right? I've said this to you a lot, I am not the biggest RS3 fan for a few reasons. I think they're a bit overrated. I love an S3. It sounds weird saying, how can someone love an S3 and not love an RS3? But people love, as a car dealer, people love them. They sell really well. People, 5-pot engine, they sound incredible. Maybe I'm more familiar with the 4-pot and I don't know, but RS3s, we do have a lot of issues with them. They're getting to that point in time now, nearly 10 years old.
Serious.
And they're expensive, aren't they? So this car, we haven't yet bought it. Customers bought it, so if we bring back the car vertical check on this car.
Yeah.
Customer bought it from a dealership, which I'm conscious that, well, I say that. Let's talk about when he bought it.
When did they buy it?
So again, this car, it's got finance, which we know about.
Yep.
With the customer. Yeah. No, the mileage is all good. Damage, no previous damage, never been stolen before. So it's from that point of view, it's really, really good. By the way, let me just show you the mileage graph on that S3. Look how consistent that mileage graph is. I noticed it when I was looking at the check earlier, but my mind went elsewhere. This car again, nice and consistent. Total 3 owners. He bought it.
It's not so bad.
In March. Yeah, it's good.
So he's bought it in March.
Nearly 9-10 years old. Bought it in March, so he's had it plenty of time. He says it's been a great car. Didn't actually know the issues that it's got, so he says Jerome's noticed it's got a whirring from the back end somewhere. Thinks there could be 2 noises, not just one. Also, a burning smell coming in the cabin.
Yeah.
So obviously that's a concern. We don't want to go ahead and buy the car until we know that we ain't going to be getting hit with a big bill.
What could you retail this car for?
I'll tell you exactly what I can retail this car at. This is a very good conversation as well, because...
Well, I can tell you what to pay for it almost. Because you need to
See,
have profit in it as well.
Yeah.
But then that I can pretty much guarantee what I tell you need to pay for that is going to be less than what he owes on the finance, I bet. Well, I don't know that for sure because I don't know what he owes, but it'll be, if he's bought it in March, it's devalued, and depending on how much you put down on it.
Retail value of this car is £22,000.
22 grand, okay.
And within our margin, we're responsible for this car for first 3 months guaranteed. So anything goes wrong the first 3 months, we need to be covered financially, yeah? So we need to get a good margin out of it. And then on this side, before it goes out, we need to get it prepped up, yeah?
Have you already agreed a price with him?
We have agreed a price, but that is subject to working out what this problem is.
Okay.
So
I can tell you straight away, first thing, it needs 4 tyres. They're all absolutely shot.
oh my God, it's got a hole in the tyre.
Well, it's torn, yeah. The reason for the back one being feathered and doing this is that rear shock, this side, is leaking. This spring
Right up there.
leaking up there.
See the oil leak up there?
So it's not doing its job anymore. That spring, this side, the coil's broken in. The coil is broken in the bottom.
Yeah.
This shock's leaking. Rear diff winds. So that's going to be bearings or replacement, depending on what's wrong with it. Doesn't look like it's been repaired. Normally, you see here, this is the join. You'll have some kind of sealer poking out, fresh, but it doesn't look like. It's not like it's been repaired because it was knackered and the diff's winding because the gear's gone. It might just be a bearing.
Yeah.
But that you can physically hear that.
I'm conscious as we do this, yeah, that from a dealer point of view, to stand here and tear apart a car that's 9 years old is kind of, cars do have issues, yeah? Cars are worn out. This car's done over 70,000
Leaking
miles.
damper, that's fine.
Tyres, but that's shocking. It's got a hole in the bloody tyre. That is dangerous. And this is not a criticism to the customer either.
You've got to put 4 in it because of the Quattro system and everything else.
And there's a big cost there. Massive cost.
Well, they're going to be 250 quid each, so that's £1,000 before you even started. That's £7,500 if it's knackered, which it's not. If it's just the bearings,
that's repairable, yeah?
We can do the bearings for, depending on everything else, so the pump and the Haldex is all right, for anywhere from £1,000 to 1,500 quid. So that, it's not too bad. So I say it's not too bad. It's still a lot of money, but it's fixable rather than £7,500.
Okay.
So that's one thing, obviously. Exhaust clamps are leaking, or they were, but we've tightened them up. The transfer box, this is absolutely knackered.
It's leaking bad.
And you should hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
So Jerome was spot on then?
And it's throwing transfer oil. I think somebody's probably looking at it, tried to put more oil in it or do something.
And it's made it worse. Well, not made it worse.
It's now throwing oil out. If you look up there, you can see oil's dripping down the heat shield. See it all over the heat shield.
I can see it.
So it's throwing it out the breather, I suspect, because that's transfer oil, because there's no oil around the engine. Hitting the thing, onto the exhaust, that's where your smell's coming from.
Okay, so transfer box, diff, tyres,
shocks, springs.
So just quickly, so back to what I said about earlier about RS3s. Yeah, this is laughable, but it's an old car. Yeah, this car new would have been what, 50 grand? Percentage of what the car's value today compared to what it's not a brand new car. It's going to be worn, yeah. But this is all common RS3 stuff.
You can't factor this into purchasing a car, because what if you can't buy a diff and you have to buy a new one? It's £7,500. What if there isn't any second-hand ones? What if I can't fix it? And you've got that car sitting there, and you've paid, for argument's sake, you've paid 18 grand for it.
Yeah, which is probably realistic.
Just a number.
Yeah.
And you expect to spend £1,000 or 1,500 quid on it because you've got to do this, that, and the other, put some tyres on it. Yeah. To then sell it for 22, to hope nothing goes wrong for 3 months.
Yeah. So the agreed price of this car, because I think that's well worth talking about at this point in time, with no issues, is 18,500.
Wow.
and the retail value of this car is £22,000.
That's not enough money.
So that needs to be a bare minimum margin, like £3,500 for us. We are struggling, like you have to we've all had to put our prices up. We're struggling to work on a margin less than that because we're losing money.
Well, yeah, because look, the cost of living's gone up. So your unit,
Everything's
bills, wages, this, that. The margin can't be. It used to be 1,500 quid across the bonnet type of thing. I guess.
Which we did. We used to work on that.
It's got to be 4 to 5 grand now.
It's got to be. And the thing is,
so much more expensive.
Well, the reality is everything is more expensive, which we have to pay for is in the trade. But the effect. It has a knock-on effect on the consumer. So the consumer now, so dealers like myself and like you as well, you've got to put your prices up to cover the overheads, the bills that you've got to pay every day. Our margins have to go up. Well, the retail price from 22 grand can't go up because that's worth what it's worth.
So
the only way you can make that margin, make our business affordable to run, is opening that margin, which then comes out of the consumer's pocket.
Yeah, so the consumer's getting less money.
This, exactly. It needs to be near, well, at 18 grand, I think 18.5 grand, if anything, is too generous. But 18.5 grand, I think it's worth buying if it's all right. We then discover all these issues. If we can get them all done.
It's a 10 grand car, mate. And that is still a risk. You can't get any bits. And that's not if I do it, anybody does it. For me to put that diff and transfer in, retail cost is what, in labour, 400 or 500 quid maximum to do that. That's it, because I can tell you now, when that diff comes out, because of the frame, the bolt will either snap, one of the bolts will either snap in the frame because it will be corroded in there, or the bushers that are in the diff itself, if we can repair it, all the aluminium will be, and it will just fall to bits. And then you've got to buy bushers at 45 quid each, and there's 4 or 6 of them. And it adds up. That's another 300 quid.
And the thing is, your ultimate goal as a car dealer is obviously to earn money, but also to sell good cars. You want happy customers,
I want
to do all the bushes. I want to put 4 new tyres in this. I want this car going out perfect.
But it's not just that. It's everything that you've got to put on it. All adds up. So, but if you were to retail this, I just hope that what I said to you is that if you already owned this, I had a plan, which was that you get some tyres, put a pair of arms on it, pair of dampers, fix the transfer box, and hope that the rear diff isn't that noisy on the road, and it's just the transfer box travelling down the prop shaft.
Okay.
But literally, you can hear.
So you need to do that first, and then. But the cost.
How do you do that?
Doing that all on the cheap. Exactly. Doing all of that on the cheap.
If the bearings fix the diff, blah blah blah, it's all good, great. It's still a lot of money.
Set of tyres, diff. We get the tyres at trade as well.
£2 grand,
This is so interesting because from your point of view, you're seeing you want things to be perfect because they need to be.
Yeah.
But then from my point of view, I also want things to be perfect. But trying to make them perfect, it's impossible.
The other thing is, it's like, you work on a car and it belongs to yourself or the customer before it's for sale. If somebody knows it's been here and they ring, I've got to give an honest opinion on that car.
Yeah.
That's the problem. No matter that it's you or not, because that's what I do.
No, of course you have.
No matter that it's the customer's car. So they ring and they go, what's the car like? I said, well, it needs a diff and it needs this, it needs that, it needs the other. Straight away, they're like, oh, I didn't know any of that. It's like, so for me, I have to make sure that when I do a car, if I'm gonna do it, it's got to be, obviously, we could miss something.
Yeah.
And still give an honest answer, and the customer might think we're lying. We're all human. We're certainly not perfect. We try and do the best job we can, but still, if we don't do it, it's like, well, what do you say then? This car, for me, I don't think you should buy this car.
Well, there's 3 options. We buy it and we reduce the price that we're buying it for.
Massively, yeah.
Massively. 2, we just don't buy it and forget about it. Or 3, he has got a warranty on this car that he can claim on.
Yep.
He's essentially put it into VRS to get it inspected to see what these issues are.
And this is fair point.
And then you and him can deal with a claim.
If he's been paying a warranty, his best situation, and yours, is to get the transfer box, in my opinion, should be paid for by the warranty company. They do. We have other ones in that have it done. The issue we have with the warranty company will be trying to convince them that we need to do the transfer box first and then it may have a noise from the rear diff, but we can't tell because it's on there. It's whether they understand that normally we get an engineer involved and we explain, say, hey, look, I don't want to just say it wants a diff because you're going to have to pay for the transfer anyway. So let us do that.
Yeah.
They're not buying or selling it, so it's irrelevant. There's no risk to them. They're just paying for it because he's paid for a warranty. Then we'll listen to the diff. You're welcome to come out and listen to it afterwards. And then we'll say, do you know what, actually, the noise was travelling down a prop shaft from the transfer, causing a noise in the rear diff. It's actually fine.
But I just think, I sort of look at things like this is one individual problem, yeah?
Correct, yeah.
And as two guys that deal with used cars on a daily basis, I feel like the solution here really is the car having a good warranty. Yeah, well, because if the warranty company now say, yeah, we'll pay out for that, so the customer's priority, yeah?
Yeah, if he's been paying a warranty,
the consumer, as long as he's bought a car and he's happy with the car, and do you know what, the customer that owns the car currently, he's happy with his car, he likes it, he's just selling it for his own reasons, yeah? If he's happy with it and it goes wrong, and he's got a good warranty on it, that solves the problem. Dealers can't be expected to get all of these things perfect, but what they can do is supply a car that's prepared to a good standard, that's gone through an MOT, doesn't have any faults, obviously at the point of sale. Additionally to that, offer it with a good external warranty. And the external warranty should cover the problems. We'll find out if they will by the end of this video.
I'll touch on that, which is that, as you know, with a warranty, the car has to be serviced and looked after.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this has got basically 4 knackered tyres on it, shock absorbers, which are not covered under warranty for a leak because it's basically wear and tear, spring that's broke. That should be covered because it's broken. Because anything that's broken should be covered. Because we have this every day, mate. It is
I can imagine.
The problem is that this claim will be high. They will send an engineer out, or they will get me to FaceTime video of the car.
You deal with warranty companies on a daily basis anyway.
Yep.
So that's something you can do.
Yep.
And see what they come back with. And then let me know what they come back with. We'll let the customer know first because he's priority. And then we'll just see what we conclude from there. It might end up, the customer wants to sell the car.
Customer won't know about any of this. He might even realise, because how many people actually put the car in a lift or look at the inside of the tyre? Some people do, but a lot of people don't. So, and he won't know what it looks like underneath. The oil leak, he might not have smelt it. The noise, I don't know.
So there's the burning smell that Jerome said about. Is that oil leak, yeah?
And it doesn't look like the top of the engine all looks dry.
Okay, so the engine's good, which is a good thing. Oil's coming from the transfer box, and then we've got this central diff issue. We're back to the conversation where it started. RS3s, yeah? 10-year-old RS3s, 9-year-old RS3s, right? They've got these issues, and they've all got these issues.
Yep. I get phoned daily about them all.
I bet you do. You probably earn great money out of them. For you, they're probably...
We don't hardly do any, not because how expensive it is, because people just then flog it.
What happens with these cars? Like, you can't
when you tell
spend 10 grand on a car of this age,
of
this
don't
value.
Do it. What happens is the people that buy them, normally buy them, finance them, can't afford the tyres, can't afford the petrol sometimes. You find that the cars with lots of owners, normally, will need all this kind of work doing, because as soon as you say to someone on the phone, they're like, oh no, that's too much money. It's like, well, take that 4 grand, 20% of that, so 800 quid of that is VAT.
Yeah.
So that's you're paying the government £800. I'm not going to get onto a government thing, so I don't want to get put in jail. But you're giving them 800 quid just to fix your own car.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting that. I'm just collecting it and giving it to them. So then you're at 3,200 quid, and then you've got the labour in it. And then the parts, if you're lucky from TPS, you get 10%. Some stuff's more than that, dependent, but not normally the bits that we're fitting on there. And then you've got to strip the whole thing down. All the bits for this are expensive. All the nuts are rotten, so you've got to replace the nuts, they're 6 quid. It's just like, it just add, like the list of parts is like that long.
I've seen them lists.
And then the labour's just one line.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all parts. The issue is that your man on the street, he's got one of these, you know, he's driving it around, he's got a wife, got a kid, whatever. He's gone through the mill trying to convince his wife to buy an RS3 because she wants a Tiguan, and then it needs 4 grand spending on it. I'm standing in the front talking to people daily about things like this, and they're just like, oh, you know, what am I going to do? And it's like, well, I'll go and buy a warranty. Probably won't cover it. It's like, oh, or they've got a car that's done 110,000, you know, warranty, it gets to 100k.
Yeah, mileage is a big factor. But with this car, if it was our warranty company, and they warranted this car, I'm not saying everything would be covered because it would have to go through the realm of, but
to be fair,
they're very, very good.
We did a car up at Leicester recently for you, didn't they? They covered everything.
They are brilliant. They are so good.
Fair.
And we've dealt with them for years. They're not a relationship that's come around off the back of social media. They're not anyone we knew.
They're just a good company.
They popped down a few years, 5-6 years ago, and we've dealt with them ever since. They've been great. So these cars, they can't just go in the bin. You know, they've got to exist on the road. It's still a lovely car. It's got to be fixed.
Look around it, and it is.
Consumers need peace of mind.
This is just service. Like tyres, everybody's putting tyres on
it's wear and tear.
Yeah.
Tyres are wear and tear. Like the fact that one's got a hole in it, it's probably because, like you say, the issue.
It's because the springs broke, and the dampers. So.
But this car, one where I don't know. We'll see where it ends up. It's going to be a whole nother video, isn't it? It's going to be a whole separate video.
This one, I really don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know
because everyone's stuck between a rock and a hard place. The customer, you and me, because it's like, well. Okay, it's not about making money on the car. It's about, okay, this car needs surviving. It needs putting right for the customer or you. So I think it's get the warranty company to fix whatever they'll fix and see what's left. That's exactly only way that I think this should go is that. Warranty company, what are you going to cover? Here's all the problems. What are you saying?
Yeah.
None of it, okay. Customer's going to have to go and trade it in with someone else that's not going to look at it.
Yeah.
Because you can't buy that and fix it. That's a massive risk, mate.
No. I definitely can't buy that car for 18.5 grand.
Well, it might, you know.
Warranty companies will be watching, and I'm conscious as well as I'm doing it. So we've got the consumer, we've got the dealers. Warranty companies must have a headache as well. That's their business.
So
that's what they're opting themselves into.
You know, we're losing margin on parts, and parts are going up. So we're not getting jobs. We're not getting physical jobs to do because people aren't having the jobs done because it's too expensive. You're buying cars, having newer cars that are more expensive to repair, so you need a bigger margin in it. Customers are buying cars, having issues once they've owned the vehicle and they've got no warranty anymore, and they're having to spend the money that you'd have to spend, and they're not making any money on the car afterwards because they own the vehicle.
Yeah,
then you've got the warranty companies. You know, they're still getting paid probably the same amount of money for a warranty, 500 quid, whatever it is, or more. But the parts have gone up for them.
Yeah. So it's a battle for everyone. I hope, this warranty company say we'll cover all of the failures on this car.
Yep.
And it will prove the point in this video that anyone, when you're buying a used car, buy a good third-party warranty because they've all got this. So many people got this thing in their head that warranties ain't worth the paper they're written on. Trust me, that is an old-fashioned thing. That's an old saying. If you deal with a good warranty company, and I might include my warranty company, I don't know yet, but if you deal with a good warranty company, when you've got issues with your car, they will pay out for it. You'll get it in someone like VRS. I'm not saying get it into VRS. Anyone across the country, get it in, get it inspected. It's black and white, whether it's right or wrong or broken or working.
Yeah.
This car has factually got an issue. And if, as a matter of fact, a car has an issue and the warranty covers that issue, well, you've got your problem solved. It gives you peace of mind. You can't have the only way you're going to get absolute peace of mind when you're buying a car is buy a brand new car.
Yeah.
But then used cars still need to exist on the market. That there is a dream car for so many people. Me personally, I'm not in a rush to buy RS3s. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not a biggest RS3 fan. They come with their bills and stuff, but that aside, that's just me. They're a cool car. They're a 5-cylinder. They look amazing. They serve a great purpose. They're special. They're unique. And I know full well that that car's had, I think, 3 owners. Every single one of them's had a great time with it, and it will have more owners in the future, and they'll all love it as well.
Exactly.
But buy a warranty.
Buy a warranty.
Buy a bloody warranty. And we got to hope that the warranty company proved that point perfectly, because we're going to end this video here now.
Yeah.
And hope that this warranty company say, yeah, we'll pay out.
If there's another video, it means they didn't pay out and it was a nightmare.
Yeah, so that's a perfect reason for everyone to hit subscribe, because we don't know what's going to happen. We will be doing another video on this car, and hit like if you like this video. Car vertical link below as well. Code CCD to get 20% off. Make sure as well when you're buying a used car, you do your checks, because you'll find out more of the background history. Again, it's all valuable stuff, all right? Like, subscribe, done. We've done it all.
Okay, so this is one of the most strangest situations that I think I've ever had in my whole time being a used car dealer. And it turns out that we're further into this hole than I realised.
We didn't really need to buy the car. We've got loads of stock. I could have quite easily said to the lads, you know what, forget about it, I don't want to buy it.
But it's okay, because every single problem on the RS3 is of course repairable. And the car has a 36-month platinum warranty with a reputable warranty company who state that they cover all of the mechanical breakdown issues that we've had and spoke about in this video.
If it didn't have the warranty, I would have walked away.
But as ever, there is a problem.
I can't go any further at the moment because what you need to do is needs to go to page 18 of his policy booklet and he needs to transfer the warranty over to you.
Okay.
And then you need to get back to us because it's not in your name. I can't go any further because it's data protection.
And the previous owner is now ignoring us. I say it all the time, for me as a content creator, bad news is good news. So for me, this whole story is absolutely brilliant. So we have begun filming a follow-up video in the background, which will be going live in the next few days. So look out for that. In the meantime, I'm going to send the link to this video to the previous owner and hope that we get a reply from him.